Well, guys, it seems as if winter is just about here. Now, I woke up this morning with some frost, and it made me think it's a good thing we're working on our indoor growing. So, as you can see here, these are my garden beds outside. The tomatoes there shriveling up, they didn't have time. So maybe next year I'll get them to come in and ripen by planting them earlier. There you can see my cabbages and some radishes, a few other things out there that I gotta harvest still, potatoes. But what we're getting at here is here. Now this is my indoor grow setup that I have just started setting up this fall. Now I have quite a bit in here, and it is quite a project. So this is something that everybody should be doing. You know, aside from having a greenhouse, I don't have one yet, but I will be setting one up in the spring, so I'll have that all for next year. Now these are all, well, those in the back there are potatoes, russet potatoes, mostly, all in those fabric pots. 10 gallons in the back, 7 gallons up front here. And those are some more potatoes coming in. And these are under quantum boards. Those are full spectrum LED lights. So I got the walls lined with a Mylar film, reflective, so that it helps to reflect light and retain the light. And I've got other things in here as well, such as carrots and avocado trees that I've got coming up. I'm starting a mango tree, more potatoes here. This is going to be a stainless steel workbench there that I'm going to set up in here still. Trying out radishes in those totes back there. Now I may need deeper totes. I was just trying this out for starts here. In here I've got other things such as cabbages and beets and turnips. Some herbs also in there. And yeah, pretty much just trying everything out. As you can see, I got the tomato nets, well, the tomato cages in the pots for the potatoes, because what they do is they grow up tall. And they'll, lean over and they'll fall and then they'll break, and then your potatoes will die and be damaged, and it's just not as neat. So there's those for that. And pretty much where I mix dirt here, I'll go ahead and get soil from outside and coco coir, and I'll mix that with some fertilizers, blood meal, blown meal, azomite, and what's this other stuff called? Okay, dolomite. That's right. And perlite and vermiculite. And those things all make my soil what it is. The all-purpose fertilizer is also in the mix. So, I blend all that together, and that's how I make my soil, which you can see here, and it is wonderful. So I have also a thermostat and humidity gauge here, so I can see what's going on up in the room, and everything seems to be great. So, I got the heat vent down there, which blows in air. Windows if I need to crack them. Dehumidifier, it's just a little one and doesn't seem to really work. I don't know what's going on with it. So I'm probably going to be upgrading that. I got fans pumping, fan moving up top. That's 4 lights total, all kind of, at their own height accordingly. And a water hose. So there's the hose to spray everything and get it all, watered. And then I have my watering bottle as well. Hand pump. You can use that for smaller things like your starts. which I have going on here and here that I got to get moved. And then I laid plastic, like it's not necessarily greenhouse plastic, but it could be if you want, if that's what you had, or it's the stuff that you buy at Home Depot for painting applications, things like that. And you can get them in rolls, and you can line the bottom of whatever if you're going to set something up like this. And that way you don't get the water, you know, ruining the floors. And it's real nice. So this is what I got going on for indoor growing for this season, and I plan on expanding constantly expanding, and then into new rooms and whatnot. So stay tuned and subscribe for more videos, and take care.